In our everyday lives, we rely on an array of devices to keep us connected and help us accomplish tasks efficiently. From our smartphones to laptops and smartwatches, we are surrounded by technology that makes our lives easier and more convenient. As we are all aware, when it comes to using a mobile phone or laptops, one of the essential things is its charger. They are a vital component for both laptops and mobile phones, as they are necessary for powering and charging these devices. Now, the process of how chargers convert AC alternating current to DC direct current can be a source of curiosity, and that leads us to the topic diode. To begin with, let's take a look at the appearance of a diode. The image provided here is a representation of the physical appearance of a diode. If we significantly focus on mobile chargers, we can observe that the diode used looks like the image provided of the charging circuit. In the case of inverter and laptop charger are similar as shown in the image of your screen. Now let's move towards the definition and working of a diode. A diode is an electronic component that allows current to flow in one direction but blocks it in the opposite direction. It is made of a semiconductor material such as silicon or germanium and has two terminals, an anode and a cathode, where anode is the positive terminal and cathode is the negative terminal. When a voltage is applied to the diode, with the positive end of the voltage connected to the anode and the negative end connected to the cathode, it allows electric current to flow through the diode. However, if the voltage is applied with the positive end of the voltage connected to the cathode and the negative end connected to the anode, the diode stops electric current from flowing through it. Let us have a look of the symbol of a diode. A diode is often denoted by a symbol that looks like an arrow pointing towards a vertical line. This vertical line represents the PN junction of the diode, while the arrow points towards the direction of the current flow. The arrowhead points to the anode, and the line or the silver strip at the end of the symbol refers to the cathode. If we talk about SMD components, SMD stands for Surface Mount Device, which refers to a type of electronic component that is designed to be mounted directly onto the surface of a printed circuit board, which is also known as PCB. SMD components are used extensively in modern electronics due to their small size, low profile, and ease of assembly using automated machine. Then, one of the terminals of an SMD diode, the big leg of a diode, is called the cathode, and the other side, the short leg, is called the anode. Let us take a look of the mechanism of a diode. When we open the diode, then we can clearly see the P-type semiconductor, N-type semiconductor, and a metal rod. If we see closely, then there is a black area also, which is known as region of depletion layer, also known as junction. Now we can see, let us move ahead to gain a better understanding of PN junction diodes. Now, a PN junction diode is made from two types of semiconductor material. One is P-type semiconductor and other is N-type semiconductor. The region where these materials meet is called the junction. Therefore, this diode named as PN junction diode. When a voltage is applied across the junction, this creates a flow of electric current in one direction and blocks current in the opposite direction. And in the circuit of reverse bias, anode is connected with the negative terminal and cathode is connected with the positive terminal. Due to that, the positive ions get attracted towards the negative terminal and the negative ions attract to the positive terminal. Therefore, it causes a breakdown. So, if we talk about applications of a diode, then we know that diodes have a wide range of practical applications in electronics, like Rectification. A rectifier is an electronic device that converts an alternating current into a direct current by using one or more PN junction diodes. A diode behaves as a one-way street that allows current to flow in a single direction. This process is known as a rectification. Second one is voltage regulation, which helps maintaining a constant voltage by regulating the flow of current. Now, in signal modulation, it helps controlling the flow of an input signal to produce an output signal with varying amplitude or frequency. In clipping and clamping, it limits the voltage or amplitude of a signal to a certain level. In light emitting diode, which is popularly known as LED, when the current flows through the diode, it emits the light